Evening guys, how you doing? I'm really delighted to be at this position, the current position where I am right now. I'm sitting here and what I've got is I've got this map in front of me, and as you know, I come from East Anglia in the UK, and on Thursday I leave and I travel across Europe, and I'm going all the way to the Natural History Museum in Vienna. On the way through I'll be going through Holland and I'll be going through Germany. This is who I'm going to find. I'm going to meet Venus Willendorf actually in the museum, and she's there with another goddess as well, which I know less about because she's less famous, but all the same, when we get there we're going to be meeting her. Once I do that, I've got another journey to go on. What I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be going into the Czech Republic, and I'm going to a place called Brno, and I need a particular type of rock that she was made from, which is what I love about this whole thing. This lady that was found in Austria came from 160 miles away, the rock where she was found. And so we're going on a journey together, and we're going to be looking at the landscape, and we're going to be then getting the rock after we've met the goddess, and then we're going back to a place called Willendorf, and that's where I'm going to attempt to carve her as best as I can. And there's a few things which are out of proportion on this one, so I want to get her a lot more in proportion out of the actual rock where she actually came from. Some of the things that I know about her I'm going to keep. I'm going to keep that to myself, and I'll release that on the journey that we go on. And then once I've left there, I've got another huge journey on my hands, because I'll be going from Willendorf and I'll be going all the way over into the Italian mountains, which kind of peaks in with Austria, and I'll be going to spend a little bit of time with Otzi the Iceman, who was a man who was found frozen in the ice 5,000 years ago. So I've got my plans here, I've got my map here, I think I've done my homework, and I'm ready to go. Alongside that, I'll just take this boy off. This is the shaman from the Star Car in England. But this is the backpack that I'll be taking with me. And in the backpack I'm going to have the toolkit. I'm going to be taking flint tools to work on her. I needed to do a few repairs on this, and these are the kind of repairs that I learnt on the last journey, because the back straps weren't quite right. I spent a complete month on this backpack alone, making and tanning the leather out of deer skins, and today one of the things I've been doing is I've been putting a weatherproof lid on this, and the little buckles that you see right here, these are the roots of tiger claws, and I've stitched them on, and this is seal skin which they pop through and keeps it all wind and waterproof for me. The actual claws are just here and the tiger's just there. Not that that's really important, but everything's important, isn't it? This is the technology of what I do, and the reason for taking you out there is to actually try and understand and really get into the mindset of the people who made her, why they made her, and why that's such a fascinating artefact that has become a worldwide recognised artefact that has captured man's imagination for such a long time. Well, since I was working on that, I thought I'd also start working on some of my own clothing. So round here I've put myself a sealskin neck bit, and I've done some wristbands, and this is going to stop cold wind going up my arms, because you never know what I'm going to be experiencing. But the one final thing I'd really like to add in, I was going to be taking a really good friend with me, because we were going to have a friendship journey as well. But the truth of the matter is when we go to these places, it's important that I capture the essence of this. And after a lot of consideration, I recognised that I have to do this journey alone, because if you go with other people, sometimes what they do is they filter in, and it changes what you feel. And what I want to deliver in this movie, and the sequence of movies that I've decided through a life plan to offer, is to give you a real runtime feel of what these landscapes and what these rocks feel like, and take you on an extraordinary journey. So that's why I'm checking in with you tonight, because I wanted you to look forward to expect an absolutely fantastic movie, something that I've been planning and something that my life has arrived at, to bring you into the eyes of ancient mankind. So I'll be in touch with you real soon, and we'll be on a journey. We'll be looking for a landscape far, far away in an ancient place with Venus Willendorf.